Millions, billions of dollars are spent in the market of coaching, are spent in the coach courses. And guess what? That's not what you need to start a business. You don't have to spend $10,000 on a fancy ass course to get yourself to build a business. And personally, if you think that you need to pay your money to some fancy online gurus so they could teach you the rope that you could learn anywhere for the price of $10, then you're mistaken. Would you rather spend that money on a course or take the step and invest that 10,000 into your business so it can have a starting capital so you could succeed with the fastest growth? In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did not spend $10,000, or I haven't even spent $5,000 on courses to bring me a business. Look, and I'm not gonna be some hypocrite or some ungrateful piece of shit. Because look, these courses did help me in the past. And I'm not gonna say that you should not spend all of your money or any of your money to buy a course. What I'm trying to say is that if you stick to the end of this video, I'm gonna give you everything that you need to start a business so you won't have to waste your money to learn how I should start a business. Okay? First, the first thing that you need to know is leverage. Alex Hormozi talked about this, Charlie Morgan talked about this, Russell Brunson talked about this. What exactly is leverage? Leverage, by definition, is something that you use to generate more than what you have put in. Like a fulcrum. If you press this lever over here, it will generate more power over. Say, if you hold the leverage down here, this will generate less range of motion. So the act of you using this pen, say to launch something, you will gain a more power per power you have inputted. That is leverage. So how does this really tie into the scheme thing? How do you work this into business? So one of the easiest concept that I've taken from this is from my days in day trading. People use the leverage in money. So they leverage money by saying borrowing a certain amount with a small amount of down payment. So they're putting a small down payment in to gain a large amount. That's leveraging. And every single time that they trade with that money and say they gain 10% of that money, they will gain 10% of the whole pot. However, when you're using leverage, there are downside risks to it as well. If you are using a large amount of leverage and it turn to not pay off for you as well. The risk will be more than what you've put in. There's always an upside to a downside. So, how do you exactly apply this to your business? The first thing that you do when you are building a business is leveraging your own connections. So, what I mean is that you use your family, friends, or even your online network to get you ahead of where you are. So it's less effort you put in to reach out to them because you know them already. And you could potentially get a great return because they know you and they trust you. So when you start a business, you leverage the people that you have on hand and pitch them your business or have them try to help you to develop a product of some sort. Leverage your own network first before you go out and try to make new network. Another way that I would use leverage is to use free leverage that you have right now. In this generation, it is the easiest generation to get rich quick. However, it is the easiest generation to do nothing at all. And in today's generation, you have things like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit. All of that are online platform where you can reach millions, even thousands of millions from just one post. From just one post. Guess that's the crazy time investment that you can put in to reach out to thousands of people. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm leveraging my time. So instead of doing 30 cold calls, which might take me 4-5 hours to do 30 actual cold calls, I would go onto here, record a video, and I could reach potentially 30, 40, 50 clients for just 30 minutes of me recording videos. That's leverage. You get more from your effort than what you actually put in. So, that's leverage. And the second way that I would do this for you to build a sustainable business once you have mastered how to use your network and two, use the free leverage point that you have, then you can go to step number 3. Step number 3 is building your own network. So how exactly you build a network? You could find new people, you could go to events, you could go to locally and talk to people. That's a lot of work, isn't it? We're all about leverage around here. So how exactly would you get the most out of networking? What I can tell you is that you can leverage automations. So to get a massive network that follow you need to leverage automation other than the content that you're making. That is will work on its own once say it pop off or something like that. However, for time being, the only way you can reach out to new people to potentially get a client is by using automation. Something that I use is Go High Level and Follower. Those are automatic platform that you can use to reach out to people on SMS, on email, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, anywhere that you could think of. So there are 4 platforms that will give you the most leverage. Okay, 4. First one, SMS. So directly in their phone, so you could text them. 2, email. People check their inboxes every single day, and they check it every 2 to 3 hours. So you will I guaranteed you, you'll reach someone if you reach out to email. 3, cold calls. So when you're cold calling, they know your voice, they know your pitch, and they know who you are. You give them the most information in the span of time, 2-3 minutes that you talk to them. Cold calls. 4, LinkedIn. LinkedIn right now is a place where a lot of people are using to connect to potential employers. You should leverage that as well. Does that mean that you could reach out to boss, manager, director, and even pitch them your service? Because, say, if they're on LinkedIn looking for a potential candidate to solve a certain problem inside their company, there's a high chance that you could solve it too. And the best way I've started out when I've done this is just reach out to people and say, hey, look, I'm new in the industry. I'm trying to learn more about this type of business. Would you be open for an interview? I've loved the work that you've done, blah 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 blah. People will hop on a call and teach you every single thing about the industry without them asking to pay. They love helping people. Because if you reach out to me right now and ask, hey Quan, how do I do this in the business broker industry? I'll be gladly to tell you. Because people love to talk about themselves. So if you want to learn how to succeed in a certain industry, talk to the person that's already ahead of you and learn the most that you can through an interview or some sort. And if during the interview they review a problem that they have in this industry, you could make that your business model. For example, when I was talking to a business broker, one of the biggest problem that they have is they can't find enough seller. That's what my business is tailored about right now. I can help you to find 5-10 seller every month automatically with my system. That's my whole business model. So try to find the problem they have and help them to build your own businesses. That's pretty much the 3 steps that you need to know to build your own business. First, leverage your own connection. 2, find platforms where you can leverage your stuff, YouTube, and everything to create inbound lead in the future. And 3, do outreach and find the problem, solve them, and pitch that solution to the person that need it. That's all you need to do to build a business, and people will pay you for the solution without you even having a website, testimonials, or anything, as long as you can show them that you can do the work and generate a result. You might have to jump through some hoops, like say, I'll work for you for free for this time, but that's experience. And I would take it any day. I would take that any day because that's experience. So you just need to spend your time, learn about the industry, learn about the solution, and you will succeed in the business no matter what. It's not building the website and it's not buying a $10,000 course. It's about you solving your client problems and mass pitching the solution to everyone else so they could have the piece of the pie. But other than that, that's pretty much it for me. I've given you everything that I've used to build my business from $0 to $1,000 every month, and now it's $3,000 every month. And in a matter of no time, I will 10x that without a problem. So if you enjoyed a video like this, please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and I have a free course below. Free course. Not a $10,000 course. I have a free course below where you can get a deep insight on my business model, so you can get a visualization of what type of business model I'm running, so you could potentially copy me or apply that to your own business. But other than that, later.